work on that transition a little bit, dude. It's a little bit rough. Everyone, welcome in. Let me put some audio back on that's more better. How's everyone doing? Guys, we weren't on yesterday. Got a pretty sweet waterfall start. Built a nice base. It was pretty tough, to be honest with you, because building in the water in this game is horrific. But we're gonna give it a try again today. I think we got like the majority of the foundation set. So maybe once we can get that squared away and build over the top of it. So it's like my goal today is really to try and have everything built over the entire waterfall, and maybe start getting some flooring down. So let's give it another minute or two. We'll hop in here, get rolling. Let me turn down my audio here. Forgot to turn it down a little bit. There we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. Let's see here. Cool. How's my audio? Can you guys hear my voice all right? Seems like maybe that's a little bit better. I had to turn down my stuff. Cool. Well, let's say we get started. Got a couple people hopping in. By the way, I'm not just streaming on wherever you're watching me. I do also have it on the green app and the red app, and soon to be TikTok. Hopefully, I have a vertical stream, but I just not on TikTok live yet. So once we get there, we'll really be moving. Let me just make a quick change and we'll get started. All right, guys. Let's do this thing. Waterfall build. So I've gone through a handful of the caves. I tried to just speed run them the very first day, and got a couple things like the shovel. I do need to go dig up the shotgun, but the shovel, the rope gun, all that good stuff. But I don't know, it gets kind of exhausting going through those caves. It's just too dark. If you've played this game, you know what I mean. You're just carrying around a little lighter or a flashlight or something. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let me look at something. Guys, I forgot that my last stream yesterday, I fell off the waterfall and I lost my hang glider. So I saved right before I jumped off the waterfall, luckily. So let me load this one up. That way we can keep our hang glider. It is a bummer. We're gonna have to jump off this thing, run back up the waterfall, run by a couple camps. It'll just take a minute or two, but once we get back up there, we should be good to go. Okay. See what I mean? All right, let's just get rid of this log. Walk very slowly up here. So this is the waterfall I'm building on top of. You can see, I've kind of got the base, but yeah, I fell off right here on my last stream, and that was kind of where I ended it. So we're gonna use this hang glider, and we're gonna try and just jump around over there. That's a pretty big village. I'm gonna have to take care of those guys at some point because they're gonna come get me. But what is that? What was that? Oh well. All right. Yeah, let's just try and zoom it, but we really need to land. I don't want to lose this thing. No! Okay. All that was pointless. Yeah. Okay. We're just going to kind of... Hopefully these guys don't follow me back. But, that is a bummer. Now we got to walk back up this hill. Get my axe out for any of these cannibals that try and come get me. That'll kind of be my next step. Next time I go into the caves, I need to get a few better weapons to be able to combat some of those guys. Last time I was in the cave, I had to, like, essentially just run from everyone. All right. Essence, welcome in. Essence 11. Going good, man. If you just hopped in, I'm walking back up this waterfall. Oh, here it is. Almost overshot it. Walking back up this waterfall to get this build going. Where's Kelvin? Kelvin should be loading up some logs or something. That guy's always being lazy. Okay, so this is where we're at so far. The goal is to build as much of a platform as I can over this waterfall, and we'll have a nice pretty stream running through our house. I'll chop some of these just so everyone can see the vision here. All right. Yeah. So I think also collect all these sticks. Honestly, I think I did a lot of the hard part yesterday. Essence, thank you. Thanks for the follow. It should pop up. We'll see. By the way, guys, this is only my 4th stream. 3rd or 4th. Yeah, I didn't see the follow alert pop up either. Like I said, this is only my 3rd or 4th stream, so maybe I need to look into that and see what the deal is. Did it pop up? I still show the follower goal at 2 as well. No, dude, so this, like I said, this is only my 3rd or 4th stream. Sons of the Force is actually my first streaming game ever. You know, I like gaming, but, dude, I'm not like... I don't mind first-person shooters. I don't mind really any type of game, but I kind of like streaming this one in particular, but because it's kind of cool to watch the progress, I feel like. So, Sons of the Forest is it for now. Although, I have seen some other cool ones, like Icarus, I think, is one. Some other building games that may be cool to build in the future, or try out in the future. All right. So, we're just going to try. You know what I did yesterday? I think I'll give it a try is... I may throw a bunch of logs in here just to try and catch them. The original Forest? Nah, not yet. I heard the story's really good. Have you played it? Is it good? Is it a solid game? I heard the story's good, but I also just saw the trailer for Forest 3. The original one's more scary. Dude, I don't know if I can handle that. Honestly, whenever I'm in the caves of this one, it already kind of freaks me out a little bit too much. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to chop some trees and send a bunch of logs down to the river. Did you see the... Yeah, the building in this one's has been pretty solid. Did you see the Forest 3 release trailer? I think it looks... Hold on real quick. Lost sound there. We're good. All right, let's send these guys down the river. The Forest 3 looks good. I'm really interested just to see what it's like. Like it'll be weird on a different planet, you know. You should watch the trailer. I don't want to spoil anything for you. I don't want to spoil anything for you, but you're not on Earth on this one. So, yeah, check out the trailer. Dude. It's worth a watch just to see. It's nothing crazy, but it'll just, yeah, it'll be real interesting seeing what it's like on a different planet. Okay. So here's where this build is really, to be frank, annoying. Extremely annoying. Is that you can't get really too far into the water with these logs. Because, okay, this is perfect. You can't get too far in the water or the logs just like dip out on you. One second, you guys. One second here. Oh, there we go. Essence, quick question because I didn't see it pop up. Did you see the follow notification when you followed earlier? I want to make sure that's working. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to dig into that. That's always a bummer. Maybe I'll fix it. I'll let you know you can unfollow and refollow just to be able to say you got it. Yeah, maybe some kind of glitch. whenever we take a break here, like an hour or something, I'll look into it. Come on. Come on. Where's Kelvin at, man? Kelvin's supposed to be over here gathering logs for me. Get out of here. Okay. Let's see what I can do. A schedule for streaming? Yeah, I actually just did today. So it'll be a little tricky. I think I'll be running mostly Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That kind of works best for mine and my wife's schedule. And yeah. So I'll be running then. I may try like an early morning on the weekends or something. But I'll typically run Tuesday and Thursdays at 5 Central Time. And Wednesdays I may do a little bit later night for you night owls out there. Nope, nope, no. Get out of here. Get out of here. See, this is what I mean about... There we go. Okay, dude, I do not want to fall off. Yeah, so come check me out. I got my schedule, should be on my Twitch page. To be honest, I'm figuring a lot of this stuff out kind of on my own. I really didn't even start, I've been playing games forever, but I never even watched a ton of streaming until recently. And so, yeah, I've kind of figured it out in the last month or so. Man, right now I just play solo. I've got a couple buddies that just got the game. This is gonna be tragic if I get stuck here somehow. And we may start a co-op build where maybe we all build a big base, but right now it's just me playing solo. Guys, this is gonna be tricky. Let me get out of here. Yeah, co-op looks fun, man. I've watched a couple guys stream co-op, and it's pretty cool. Just like it's some work gathering all this material for yourself, So, all right, we're gonna set up. Nope. Okay, this is tricky. Let's just keep a log right there. Dude, this is going to be extremely hard. What I need to do, honestly... Can I get this guy? Yeah. I need one like that. Because I need to be able to get up here. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, my biggest worry with building over this waterfall was just this part. If I can build straight across and then just try and move it over, I think we'll be solid. Thanks. Yeah. This setup the room setup me and my buddy built, put up the lights, but yeah, the PC I built a couple years ago, and it's like a 3070 Ti Ryzen 9. It's kind of crazy how... Oh, dude, get out of here. It's kind of crazy how quickly some of these graphic cards, they've gone through on they're on their 5000 series now. To be honest, I bought this one in the height of the chip shortage and I wish I would have waited now, like looking back on it. But it is what it is. Okay. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so my next goal is I'm going to try and build this one straight across. Yeah, the lighting setup, man, it's cool. I think what I'm going to do whenever I can figure out a few more of these a few more things like the widgets and stuff on stream is I'll have a, I don't know, something where people can change the lighting color behind me, because it's pretty cool. They're like Govee, they're called Cobb strip lights. And whenever I built this desk, I routed out the back piece so I could put the light behind it. And I think it'd be pretty cool for, I don't know, a new follower, subscriber, or something, to be able to choose their own color. Crazy art stuff, man. I'll have to take a look. What kind of art stuff we talking? Yeah, man, of course. I'll always take a look at the art whenever I get the chance. Look, Kelvin's back. All right. Oh, dude. Poor guy. Poor guy. You know what? Why don't you just drop logs here? Okay, how am I going to do this? Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Kelvin. Really appreciate that, dude. Guys. No, Discord, dude, not yet. That was my next step. I actually was gonna, well, I have a personal Discord, but I haven't started one for the channel yet. But next time you hop on, I'll make sure and get one specific for this channel. That way you guys can follow me on there and we can share stuff as well. But I will have it, so feel free to drop it in the chat or send it to me in a message and we can connect. Okay, look at this. Look at that. That's good. But the question really remains is how am I going to get a log out that way? I think I know what I'll have to try. Okay. Yep. So the key will be if we can get logs straight out. Maybe okay. Yeah, once I get the streaming one, I'll make sure and have it available in all my links. Okay. Let's try this. No Instagram yet. Just rolling all my no Instagram. All I've got right now is Green app. I don't know if I'm allowed to say Kick on Twitch, to be honest with you, but Kick, YouTube, and I do have a TikTok. Same username, NappyXP. Actually just scheduled my first video. Should be uploading sometime today. So, yeah, if you've got TikTok, I'm on there. And then honestly, once I get a few more videos, maybe even a few more followers, will change it up. and get an Instagram. Okay, I can go get some more logs. But this... No, Kelvin, don't throw logs down there. No! Dude, if you've played this game, you know this guy's always trying to goof you. Oh, dang it. Okay. How? Oh, dude, this glitched out, and I think it glitched out perfectly for me. But it could mean my house will be built on a glitch. No. Okay, let me get a few more logs. First, let's find Kelvin. Kelvin needs to not be over here. He needs to fill the holder. Okay, follow me, Kelvin. Kelvin. Where'd he go? Dude, just lost in the sauce. Dude, can y'all hear that? My dog's going crazy right now. Okay, y'all, relax. What are they doing? Oh,
I'm starting to charge.
they left. I got two little dogs. They love to run in here in my house because that's where it's got carpet, or in my office, because there's carpet in here. And man, when they get traction, they get to running. Okay. First, you know what? I know exactly what I got to do here. I know exactly. So I actually don't. I need to chop some of these logs in half. Nope. Chop some of these logs in half. Okay. And then I can... Don't fall down. There we go. Prop it up. Perfect, dude. Okay. So, let's try and... Dude, this is like kind of the grimy part of the build. Once we get some of this down... Okay. It won't be so bad. Okay. It's probably going to be logs stuck in here forever. Which really isn't that big of a deal, but... Okay. really what I was trying to do, but... No! Dude, building over this waterfall is a nightmare. Honestly, I'm considering building a raft just like to be able to stand on it down here. Let's look at this. Let's see what the smallest raft cost or how much it would be. Okay, 7 logs. This may end up being more trouble than it's worth, to be honest with you. Wait, hold on. That looks like the large raft. Small raft. Not a chance this works. Okay. That's okay. Dude, we're getting there. I just need to, if I can figure out how to build 1, 2, 3, we'll be solid. Nope. That's certainly not the, what I needed. Here we go. Okay, so I need to prop up. Okay, first off, I need to get this glitch log out of here. Come on. Son of a gun, dude. I'll tell you what. So I said this last stream, but I don't put too many mods on. I really like trying to stay true to the game. And, but the only mod I do have on, which, that's not true. I have 5 mods on. One of them's for making sure that no nudity pops up in the game. One of them is for, extending the zip line. Watch out, Kelvin! Kelvin almost got killed. And one of them, I lost my train of thought here. I was talking mods. One of them is for the zip line. Well, now I can't even remember them. I'll tell you what, I wish there was one where I didn't drop logs whenever I got into the water. It's a funny term, dropping logs. Okay. Guys. We are not getting as far as I want to get here. I've got to figure out something better. No, 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 no. Okay, okay. Yep, I get it. I get it. Okay, goodness gracious. Okay, Kelvin. I wanted you to be filling the holder with logs, but you're too far. So just drop them here. All right. Okay, guys. This has been kind of a look at a rough start. Look at these logs down here. Let's see if I know I can grab them right here. Okay. Nope, that doesn't work. I need half logs so I can brace support. This is the one I'm struggling with getting right now. And that one. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. Dude, Waynard in the building. What's up, man? I'm going to be honest. From where we started, we haven't gotten too far. Let's see. It's been tough sledding, and I'm kind of having to figure out tricky ways. Okay, what is this going to do? Okay. That's good, not great. That's a good, decent start. It should be able to help me with a couple small pieces. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness gracious. Give me that. Dude. I will be so happy once I don't have to try and build in the river anymore. That has made this so tricky. Come on, dude. Just come on. Alright. Let's try a couple other things. Like I said, we're really not that far off. It's more, I just gotta be able to get. Oh, you know what? I think this will work. Okay, that's huge. Because I should be able to brace this piece up. Yep. Okay, this is exactly what we needed. Now give me that. Oh. Boom. Very slowly. Boom. Okay. So that was huge. Huge. Okay. Now, why can I do the same? I'm really just gonna try and work as far across as I can. Let me look at something really quick. I was bummed earlier. You know what? I was bummed. Oh, no, my alerts overlay. Oh, I know why. I think I know why the alert didn't pop up earlier, guys, and I feel bad. I think it was behind my camera. So now I think if you follow me, it should alert. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Nope. Nope. Okay. What we're going to do is, let's see if we can. Okay, we can't go down yet. Come on. See ya. Okay. That's pretty big though. Once again, we're at a bit of a conundrum. Oh, that's good. That's big. There we go. Where's Kelvin? He drop any logs for me? I also realized my, let me try something else. I realized my latest follower thing isn't updated either. Let's see if I can refresh that. Oh. Guess not. Maybe something's wrong with it. Yeah, you try and put in all these cool things and it just doesn't work. But we'll get there. Okay. No, dude. I'm about to jump in a river myself if I cannot quit falling in here. The cold plunge. You guys ever heard of the polar plunge? I had a friend who did the polar plunge. If you don't know what the polar plunge is, it's where you take a trip essentially to, yeah, I'd love to try it too. Yeah, you take a trip essentially out to Antarctica, right on the southern tip of Chile, and okay, that was big. You jump in the water. I think I'd be worried I'd go into shock or something. But maybe I'm just a worry wart. There we go. 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 Goodness. I'll tell you what. I'd be fine. I'd hope so. Kelvin, thanks, dude. It's actually kind of helpful, him dropping these things right here. I just need a little bit of a platform every once in a while. Like this, okay. I kind of want to go over as far as I can because I want the house to be as wide as possible. You know, I think I need to, you know, actually, let me, no, let me just have Kelvin keep dropping logs. I'm going to go ahead and send a bunch down here. Hopefully they get caught up in a good spot. We'll see. We'll see what happens. You know, whenever this is all said and done, we'll need to go to the bottom of that river just to see how many logs have fallen down, because it's probably a ton. You know, guys, I think it may be helpful to attach another zip line. Will it reach that far? I think I have a mod on where the zip line should go as far as I need it to. I think the problem is oh, I gotta reload it. Hold on. I want to see. Let's just shoot it right here, see what happens. Yeah, these rocks are in the way. I don't even know how helpful that will be, but we'll see. Guys, you should see my first ever TikTok on my page, Nappy XP, if you got TikTok. I think I scheduled it for this afternoon. Honestly, hold on. So you should see my first TikTok go out. TikTok short. Once we can get enough followers over there, we'll be able to go live there as well. I think Twitch and Kick and YouTube are generally better in terms of streaming. For one, you get to see the full screen, but TikTok is nice for getting viewers and if you're watching in a pinch. Okay, I really just need Kelvin to follow me, so he can start filming with this holder. Yeah, I found the TikTok. Yeah, check it out. Is it up? I can't remember what time I posted for it to go live, so honestly don't even know if the video's up. "51 minutes ago." Okay. I knew I had scheduled it. I just couldn't quite remember when. No, classic, dude. Just freaking classic. Yep, I know. Okay, hold on. Kelvin, what are you doing? Get logs and drop them here. Okay, let's try again. Ooh, dude, this could be helpful. Oh, maybe not that helpful. Oh my good lord. Thanks, Kelvin. Thanks for that log. I appreciate that, man. Just dropped it right off a cliff. Sorry, I had to clip Kelvin throwing my log off the cliff because it's honestly kind of funny. Well, now that I'm realizing it, that's not what I want to do. It's actually not, doesn't make sense to have these steps here. What is that going to do? The question is why can't I prop you up right here? But that's why. Oh no, I see. Okay, I see what we have to do. Oh, I see. We need to put a solid log in first. Right. Okay, hold on. I need to do this. Strategery. Oh, there we go. No! God, that has never worked for me. I don't know why I thought it was going to work then. Get out of here. God, dude. Whenever I get this frame built, I'm never coming back here again to the bottom of this river. Okay. Thanks, Kelvin. Okay, hold on. Get out of here. I need to just... Yep. Okay. What am I even trying to do? Oh, I need a log right here. That's right. There we go. You know what maybe that'll help. Get out of here, planks. Just a log down the river. If you don't know, what I need is a log up and down. I need one to go right here at this corner. In fact, let's see if... And then I think once I do that, I should be able to prop those logs up. Yep. Come on. Come on. Right there. What is this? Is this a full log? No, it's a plank. I got some half logs down right there. Whoopsies. All right. Boom. Boom. Good night. Okay. That's a half plank. Yep. Okay. So essentially, I'll just have to do the same thing. Let's kind of take a look. How big do we want this thing? I feel like it's got to be a couple more rungs wider, and then we should be able to start building completely over. The river work is the tough work, is the tricky stuff, but we're almost out of that. And hopefully, with this little guy here, should... Okay, I don't know what just happened there, but it worked. Yeah, the hardest part really is getting the logs, like the bottom foundation logs in the river. Once you do that, it's not too bad. Okay. Actually, don't even need that piece anymore. Or that one, shockingly. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make any moves here. Yeah, I have a feeling that was going to happen. Yeah. Yeah. This is about what my stream looked like yesterday. Just stuck in the river. Get out of here. Actually, I guess these aren't bad for just... I could use them as little support pieces every once in a while. Okay. There's a little half log. Yep, give me that guy. Give me that guy. We're going to try and prop up. Okay. Don't you go slipping and sliding on me. Don't you go slipping and sliding on me. Wait, I just saw it. Okay. I don't know what that did. I'm stuck. Yo. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Talk about being in the slums, dude. Get out of here. Kelvin, you just keep these logs coming this way. Okay. I didn't like that. Nope. Okay. Let's set this log down. Yep. Dude, this is brutal. This game does not let you, like, it's not let you jump and then jump the other way. Okay. Let me think about this a little strategically. Essentially, I need logs to stand on, right? That's like my biggest issue right now. This is Guys, I ain't gonna lie. If I wasn't streaming right now, I would have rage quit this game. What does this do? It's really not what I need, but that is what I need. That is what I need, ladies and gentlemen. And then boom. Boom, boom, boom. Kilv, thank you. Okay, I see the easiest way to do this now. Maybe. You're moving too slow for me, Kelvin. Moving too slow. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Bing. Look at this. Yep, it's going to get trickier. Because the river gets narrower, but I think we may be done. Why don't you just drop those right there, big boy? Okay. Chill out. Let's see. This could be my last rung here. I think that's probably wide enough, so it's probably start time to building it. Start time to start building up. Which will be just so much easier. We can make it. I just think that's probably all I want to do. I don't know if I can really go too much wider across the river. Just drop that right there. Let me see. Okay, that somehow worked. No, I think this is probably... This is probably... What's that do? About as deep as I can go. Which is okay. I think we were... No, okay, I can go a little bit deeper that way. Just need to get a couple logs. Timber! Okay. Okay, that worked. All right, Kelvin, why don't you bring those logs over here? So my last thing that I need, let me take this off. Dude, all my lights just went off. It's because I got them on a timer, peeps. And that timer means it's time for us to take a break. I also just realized, dude, my camera is like not super in focus. Come here. There we go. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get. Oof. Yeah. Oh, that may not have been the move. No. Okay, hold on. Let me get these logs. Yep. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, maybe kind of all she wrote there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to build over that piece. Okay, here's what we're going to do, peeps. Let's take a break. I'm going to get me some more drink. We'll be back, and then I think we should be looking nice. What we'll do after when I come back is we'll start building all the way across here. Frame. Essentially, we got to get a frame up to as high as this top level is. But y'all stay tuned. We'll be back in a few. Got to work on those transitions. All right. Guys, I'm going to turn my volume up just a bit. Let me know if that works. I know it was a little low earlier. So, all right. Well, we are back in action. I had someone tell me the music on the wait screen was fire, and I found that about 5 minutes before we streamed. And I also really like it. It's pretty sick. Okay, guys, we are in a good spot. The hardest part, I think, of this build was probably this foundation. A lot of the rest of this will be tedious, and we'll probably run into some issues down the road, but it should be pretty solid. So, all right. Sorry, I had to, one of my other streams, like, I could hear the echo of myself. I had to switch it off. All right. Let's go onward. Onward and upward. Okay, hold on. There we go. All right, so now, first off, okay, first off, what I need to do is, I think I tried to build the log thing over here the other day, but I really need a bunch of logs like right here. So let's re-zipline a little bit. I definitely don't need logs going in the river anymore. And I don't really need, although, Kelvin, I appreciate it. I kind of need, just a ton of logs. Boom. Yep. Yeah, I don't think it should be too much of an issue, but my biggest concern will be building on this little rocky mountain area, but I think it should be fine. But I just need to have a good spot to have a lot of logs. Let's see if that's good height. Boom. Kelvin, you alright, dude? I also can't tell, like, it looks slightly uneven, but I think that's just going to be the way life is. Oh, you know what? Let me pull up lost my chat. There we go. So I guess we'll start. I'm gonna get a spot where I can put a ton of logs over here, and then just kind of start building it out, and we'll just work our way across. You're coming with me. You know what else I'm gonna do? Just for the hell of it. And because it is kind of needed. Hold on. We need to build us a little bridge. Okay, hold on. There we go. I'm kind of tired of jumping in and out of this canyon. Come on now. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna build another. See if I can build another log holder. I think I tried this yesterday. Over here, just to have one close by. Okay. Oh. Okay, we need, it's log time, dude. Get logs, fill the holder. And what we're gonna do he's gonna fill the holder. We're also gonna fill the holder, but first we're gonna build a little zip line pole. Should make it hopefully a little easier on ziplining trees over there. Okay, drop them. Drop and give me 20 logs. Okay. I think there's a way to... Maybe not. That's okay. I think this should work. No, dude. It's really silly. You know how hard it was to get this. Okay. Log. There we go. Because the thing is you can. I think you can zip line these, and bro. God, dude, you set one log down for a second. He's all over it. I think I can like zip line these to this holder. I don't need this to hit the ground. Yeah, okay. Let's start chopping. It'll be kind of a pain chopping them over here just because they may roll down the hill, but at least they're not going down the waterfall. Guys, I'm still working out this stream thing, but I put blurps in today. I think if you have it switched, you're probably familiar. And if anyone sees them on Twitch or can't see them on Twitch, let me know. They look funny. I feel like I put some pretty funny ones in there. But if someone tries... did I just hear one? I don't think so. But if someone tries one and it doesn't work, let me know, because I'll have to fix it. I don't think I'm allowed to blurp myself, or I would. Kelvin's really going deep for those guys. Come on, come on. All right, let's see how far we've got. Should be pretty full. Perfect. All right, let's start. I haven't decided exactly how high it's going to be, but I have a feeling this is probably the height. So, yep. Don't you dare. Don't you dare go into that river. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, this will be much easier. Yep, yep, yep. The biggest pain really is just going to be, for one, not falling. And for two, yep, yep. Just getting back up here each time. That's okay. It's kind of what we signed up for. We signed up for a pretty long-term build here, so you guys can definitely follow along as we do it. I may honestly like floor a decent amount of the I may like just put a floor on a decent amount of this just so hopefully I don't fall as much. There we go. Because this log walking is tricky, like right here. I got a little pup underneath me. Okay. Nice and steady. For one, I think I'm realizing it's good to just always leave a ramp. Yep. Boom. There we go. Yeah, I think I just need to keep leaving myself a ramp all the way back up. As much as I can. I'll tell you what, one of these days I'm going to fall off that cliff. And it's going to be all over. But today is not that day. Yeah, see, now we're able to make some real discernible progress now that we're not swimming in the gallows, dude. That was tough. Okay. Yeah, pop on up. Okay. Come on. Don't want it to be a little more friendly than that. All right. Let's see. What are we doing here? Yep. Let's go all the way across. Let's start back over this way. Whoops. Oh, boom. Where are you going, Kelvin? I don't know. I don't trust it. I've seen that guy remove logs from tree houses, and it's all over after that. Okay, let's see. I think we were right here. Funniest part is I have no idea wow, look at all that. We've made some serious progress over the river. Um, but the funniest part is I have no idea what I even want the actual interior of the house to look like just yet. I'm just kind of going with the flow. Just trying to really build as big of a base as big base platform as I can. And we'll go from there. What did I say about jumping in the water? I always gave myself a little out right over here. Okay, hold on. Like walking a freaking tightrope. I hadn't really considered. I don't think it'll be an issue. Oh no, okay. I didn't know if it'd be an issue attaching these logs on the cliff to the logs in the river platform. Okay, that glitched and worked itself out. I'll tell you that is what's been pretty solid about this game is it'll throw these. It's a little forgiving on. It's a little forgiving on like building. There's plenty of times where I click to put something in place, and I'm just like, nah, that's not gonna work. Because I fall into the river or fall off. No, it works. Nice. Okay, that's huge. I can't believe we're still doing this. We're still doing this. Attaching, the only other thing I'm a little slightly concerned about attaching will be over here, and we'll see how that goes, but I think it should work all right. What a grind of a build, though. To be honest, the structure part's not even like the it's not like even like the log intensive, dude. The floor, the walls, oh dude, it takes so many logs. And when we get there, we'll probably have to find, I don't know, we'll have to find a kind of a unique way to try and get as many logs up here as we can. Maybe in a series of and the fence, like whenever we eventually build the wall around this place. That's a task. But the good thing is I can set up some of this stuff, like the wall, like the defensive wall, not necessarily the like that. The logs just go right in. I can set up like the defensive wall to be built by Kelvin. So yeah, that's funny you say that. Yeah, Kelvin will build. Like how it works, I'll just to show really quick. Let me find the defensive walls. So he can't build something that's not like in place. So whenever we start building the walls, what we'll do is, oops, you can like set an outline like this, you know, and then I could tell him to build that, and he would go around and collect logs and build. So like what we'll end up doing, the long-term plan, so once we get yeah, it's really helpful. Once we get a lot of this house done, we will kind of set up the how we want the defensive wall to go, and then we will go grab like items that we need, like crossbow. There's a katana you can get, and I'll tell you what, guys. I wish I could see what time that said on the map, but we'll go do like kind of some of the mission stuff, and Kelvin can grind it out on the walls. Okay, I'm tempted. Let's just pop this up. Oh yeah, I also need to put a few planks for that bridge too. The only thing I think I am gonna try and figure out, and actually, guys, I'm just gonna look right now. Tree regrowth, structure damage. Let me look at one other thing. Builder mode. I don't want to use any of these cheats necessarily for anything to help me. The only thing I wish I could do was speed up the time of day a little bit, because it's been this day one this whole time. And typically the days go by quick, like every 30 minutes. I had lengthened that. You can lengthen it when you start a game. And I didn't know, so I just like put long. And now these are extremely long. And it kind of, I don't know, it doesn't make it quite as fun if you don't ever have to worry about like it having to eat or anything. So I may look into that. I don't know if there's, I don't know. Let me look actually really quickly one more time. Hold on. Maybe there's like a change time or season or something. Gravity. Yeah. Log show warnings, log textures. I really don't want to mess with some of this stuff because I don't want to mess anything up. Dude, can you imagine? Yeah, there does have to be a way to change it mid-game. I'm gonna have to. I'll probably have to do a little research and find it. We'll have to pee here shortly, and I may pee and look it up really quickly afterwards. Because, like, if you see on the, if you're watching in full screen, and you see these, like the 3 little meters, like your food, your health, and your water, during a normal game, you're kind of like always having to worry about that stuff. And it makes it fun. Oh. Okay, I was told how to do this, but you know what? I don't know how to get to the accessibility menu. But game time scale number. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do really quick, guys. I've got to pee so bad, so I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save like in a new. I'm gonna save twice. I'm gonna save my normal save, then I'm also gonna do a like I don't know, like a hard save in my own save file, another save file. Because the thing is the building is fun, but it makes it cool. Like when the cannibals come and you got to fight them off. Like sometimes it's really annoying, but okay. Let me save in one more spot. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, take a pee break, and then I'm gonna see if I can switch the the day game time, and we will be back. So yeah, be right back. Guys, we are back. And you know what's hilarious is oh, never mind. Somehow lost a follower. Hilarious. Good news. Huge shout out to the Waynard because I was able to download the editor and change our game time. So it should actually get dark, and it should actually like change seasons. So that's huge. It'll still be pretty long, like 3 to 4 hours, but not nearly as long. I realized I guess I had set it for realistic, which was going to be a 24-hour game time. So cool. Let's continue. I'm pretty sure it was this one, so hopefully it doesn't freak out or crash or anything. So let's load. Let's build this waterfall, man. Yeah, dude, huge shout out. That was Sons of the Forest editor is what it was called. It was actually pretty interesting. There was like a ton of stuff you could do with it. I don't like messing like with the I don't like messing with like the fabric of the game too much, but okay, guys, hold on. Oh, there we go. I can't see my screen, but you guys can see my screen. Goodness gracious. Hold on. I like accidentally drug. Oh my good lordy. I drug my guys, hold on. I'm gonna have to reload this. I drug my window like over. I'm on a really big screen. I drug my window over and it like dropped off. So let me reload this nonsense. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Does that make me sound like Dakota Prescott? So I changed my game time. So this will be a little bit more interesting. I'll have to take pauses I'll have to take pauses throughout the game and probably actually eat something. Probably not as much as normal. I think maybe once we get on like a normal, like a decent amount of the base built, we will maybe just change it to normal timing. Okay, that's right. All looking good. So here we are. The start of the build. We're going to keep building up, build this platform across. My goal is to get all these logs built across in a nice flat trajectory today, and we will go on. Probably stream for a little bit longer and say sayonara. My current schedule, by the way, is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday and Thursdays will run probably like between 5 and 7, 5 and 8. And then Wednesdays, my plan is to do like a late night run. Not super late night for me. Probably start at 8, go till 10 or 11 or something. But we'll play it by ear. I haven't like settled. No, get out of here, dude. I I haven't settled on a full schedule yet, but by the way, if anyone is new or just joining, and you weren't here for when we were having to build all this like infrastructure down here on the actual river, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. The thing is you can't hold logs and be in the water. It'll automatically drop the logs. So if you, like, I just would keep falling in the water, essentially. No, dude. Okay, whatever. I would just keep falling in the water and drop my logs, and they would just float right down the river, right off the old thing. Easy does it. Just like that. Just like that. Apparently I'm still doing that. I hadn't done that in probably 30 minutes, and I've done it twice in the last 30 minutes. The thing that's most annoying is usually you lose those logs. Oh my gosh, guys. I just need to slow her down. I just need to slow her on down now. Where's Kelvin, dude? Well, he better be collecting logs or something. He better be chopping this whole dang forest down, because we need it. There we go. There we go. I found it's... Okay, so I guess we're only using one log. Found it's easiest to make sure and always leave yourself little rampies. All right. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you even do it. Just stay afloat. Please. For all that is holy. Okay. It was weird. At first it didn't... man, this is getting a little frustrating. At first it didn't make me drop the logs, but I should have known. It would eventually. I better save. How I ended my first stream on this build was by falling off the waterfall, and I didn't really feel like walking back up. So let's see if I can get some of these logs. May not be worth it. We'll come back for them in a bit. Dude. It may be worth... I'll tell you what it may be worth is building some freaking stairs, dude. You'll float too. But yeah. grinding it out, building on this river was really silly. Boom. Boom. Okay. We're definitely going to have to do a log run here shortly. Dude, I'm hoping it'll be legit once we get it done. I think that's kind of the thing, though, is like you almost always feel like you're never done. Maybe that's the beauty of the game, but you just keep adding on and adding on and adding on. But this is huge. To be honest, getting these supports all the way across was always knew was going to be a little bit of of the tough part. I've got a couple more to go, but I think it should be relatively smooth from here. Let's do some log chopping. Wait, hold on. I can't be using this rinky-dink log. Gotta use my fireman's axe. Yeah, buddy. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, buddy. Okay. Come on. Kelvin, what are you doing, dude? Or do you think you're all done? Okay. Well, just follow me. See, if it gets too far, then if he gets too far, he won't, doesn't register that he can fill the holder. So why don't you just keep getting logs, dude? Uh-oh. Hold on. You know, I haven't seen yet. There's this Virginia or Veronica. I honestly can't remember her name. There's this lady that runs around that you can befriend. I think my first game I accidentally chopped her, bro. And she never came back. But I haven't seen her this save yet. Walking a little slower these days. By the way, I just popped. I just put out my first TikTok vid, and it was actually about mainly getting all this stuff at the bottom, infrastructure at the bottom done. This is only my fourth stream, you guys, my fourth. So if you like what you see, keep hopping on. I put my schedule up on Twitch if that's what you're on. I'm going to be running Tuesdays, Thursdays. Ugh! Get this guy. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Whoa, bro. Get out of here. Look like Gollum. I'll be running Tuesdays and... Oh, my gosh. Tuesdays and Thursdays at from 5 till 7:30, 7:30, 8. And I think Wednesday nights I'm going to do a later night. run starting at 8 or something. So it may change, but I think that's where we're going to start for now. I don't know if I ever maybe if I get a chance to run early morning Saturday or Sunday, I'll do that too. But for right now, all that we got to focus on is building. Yeah, Nappy XP. That's the name on TikTok. The only name, or my only username that I can't use that on for whatever reason is freaking YouTube, where I am the real Nap XP. And it's not because Nappy XP is taken either. I don't really know what the thing is. It just will not let me change it. But yeah, y'all hang with me. I think we're gonna try and come up with some sort of bit or something. I don't know. For subs or follows. I'll tell you what I ain't doing is eating one of those Packy hot chips. I ate one of those one time. Nearly killed me. The one chip challenge, that's what it's called. If you've never done the one chip challenge, stay away. Okay. Nope, no. That's great. Tell you what else I'll also have to do is whenever I'm done, I'll kind of go through and clean up a lot of this scaffolding essentially that I've built for myself. Yeah. It is a pretty view, huh? And it'll be real pretty from the house once she gets all squared away. It's actually extremely annoying when I fall down that way. That's why. It's really hard to get out of. Oh, dude, after all that, look at all these logs down here that I've just had to drop and abandon. Nah, too hot, dude. Yeah, those chips are too hot, bro. Asking for heartburn. That's literally it. And I mean this in all sincerity, not to be funny. Whenever I ate one of those, the one chip challenge, it gave me, I guess they're called capsaicin cramps, but it gave me a capsaicin cramp, and it immediately felt like I had to go number 2. Immediately. It was really strange and very unsettling. So I don't think one of the bits that I'll be doing for views will be eating a one chip challenge. I think I'd call it quits. I actually wouldn't even be on the stream. I'd immediately have to dip out. So no one chip challenges for me. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I do love me a good chip. There we go. We're looking good. Okay. Boom. Oh, no. God, not this area again. Okay, actually kind of works out. See, a lot of these logs can be taken off. No, dude, get out of here. Once you've, like, built on them, I definitely don't need that one. Nice. Yeah, I didn't really do anything about it, but I guess I could leave it like that for now. I mean, I do kind of eventually want this to go here. Let's see if I can. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything to be done for. What is this guy doing? He's just picking up logs. I want to see if there's. Why can't you go there? No, no, no! Come on. That's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. Okay. The goal is... Oh, you know what I can do? I know what I can do. I need to put a bracer up. Yes. Hopefully this works. Come on. Oh, you know what? I think I should just be able to do it right here. Come on. What? Okay. I'm going to try something, and hopefully it doesn't take the whole house down. Perfect. Okay. There we go. I think that's kind of what I was needing to do, but not totally. Now I just gotta be able to get out of here. There we go. I don't know why Kelvin's dropping logs over here. It kind of works out right now, but okay. I think yep. This is what I need. And then, yeah. And that should help me be able to. Should help me be able to build platforming a little bit farther out. Goodness gracious. Guys, we thought these times were over, but they just weren't. Come on. There we go. So now we just need, we're just going to put, Kelvin so graciously popped some logs over here. We're going to put, yep, 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 yep. Yep. Okay. The only real question will be, can I put a log right? Okay, hold on. Don't fall off this mountain. Sweet. Kelvin, I did not ask you to do this, but to be honest, it's been kind of helpful. I guess you just knew. All right, I'm going to use up the last of these logs, and I think I may have to call it a day. Let's see. Very slowly. That's not really what I wanted to do. All this is essentially, honestly, all that this has really been is just building a flat platform to build a house on. We haven't even gotten to the building the flat platform part, which will be easy because it should just be one big piece, but okay. All right. I think this is my final log for the night. Let's get her placed and go from there. Yeah, I think we just rounded out right there. She looks solid so far. It's been a lot of, man, all infrastructure yesterday and today. I think the next time we stream, which will probably be next Tuesday, if anything changes, I'll let you know. Kelvin, why don't you give those logs to me, buddy? I got an idea. It'll probably be next Tuesday, next time I stream. Maybe over the weekend, we'll see. I'll finish this bridge. Thanks, Van. Yeah, it does look a bit better than yesterday. Solid foundation over the river. It looks still kind of like a mess. But once we get a flat platform, it should be pretty easy. Thanks, dude. That really felt great. Should be pretty easy to build on. And then we'll kind of have some fun scouting out exactly how we want to build it. Build a couple of rooms in there, storage room, living area. I got a moose head that I'm going to need to mount. Kelvin, give me those logs. Yeah, and once we do that, we'll be in business. And then at some point, like I said, I'll set up our perimeter. Nice wall. The good thing is the only way that cannibals will be able to get in or get to me near my house will be through these rocks here. Nothing through the back, and obviously they're not coming over the waterfall. But we got 2 camps of them right down there, so we know they're going to be around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's build a tent for today, and take a sleep. Wait, did you guys see that? What is that? Oh, pine cones. Thought it was bear scat. Yeah, let's take one more look. One more look. Yeah. It's looking pretty. Alright, guys, if I don't see y'all over the weekend, I'll be back next Tuesday. Well, hold on. Oh, there's one of those creepos running around. I'll be back next Tuesday, and we'll keep punching at this thing. Get a nice flat platform done, and we'll go from there. Guys, like I said, I'm going to keep posting shorts on TikTok. NappyXP is my TikTok name, same as my Twitch and Kick name. The only one that's really different is YouTube. Just won't let me have NappyXP for some reason. That's the real NapX, the _real _NapXP is for YouTube. I think my link's on my Twitch. But anyways, yeah. Keep an eye out for those TikTok shorts. Follow me on there, and once we get a couple more followers, we'll be able to live stream straight from TikTok, which will be fun. So, peace out, you guys. Y'all have a great weekend. If I don't see ya, take it easy. Play some games, and we'll be back. See ya.